Hello everybody, this is Mr. Patel and I will be recording this book about animal shelters. So, Main Street Animal Shelter. Let's begin. The animal shelter. There is a lot to do at Main Street Animal Shelter. It holds 80 animals. Dogs have to be walked. Cats need to be brushed. Rabbits need to be cuddled. Hamsters need their cages cleaned. They all need to be fed. The shelter may have dogs or cats that get lost. Sometimes people have to give up a pet. Those pets need new homes. Here we have some pictures of some dogs and cats and hamsters, and also a rabbit. The shelter has cages for each kind of pet. The cages are almost full. So, we have some questions here, and I will be asking you some questions in the worksheet. So we won't go through it now, but I will put the picture in the worksheet and we can answer the questions in the worksheet, okay? So, the animals. The shelter has room for 30 dogs. Each dog needs the right sized cage. A little dog can fit in a big cage, but a big dog cannot fit in a little cage. Each dog gets a food dish, a chew toy, and a bed. Each dog needs plenty of exercise. Some dogs can play with the other dogs, but some dogs may need to be walked alone. The workers make sure each dog has time outside. The dogs love playtime. Cats at the shelter do not need to be walked, but they do need clean litter boxes. The boxes are cleaned 2 times each day. Clean boxes help keep the dogs' cages smelling fresh. You must love cats to work at a shelter. Cats need lots of cuddling. They need their coats brushed every day or 2. Here we have another question which we will look into on the worksheet. The cats purr when they are brushed. Cats purr when they are happy. Happy cats might get adopted sooner. Here we have a cat brushing schedule. We have the days of the week, the times, and the types of cats that may need to be brushed. Rabbits. Rabbits have some of the same needs as cats. They love to be petted. Rabbits with long hair need to be brushed too. Here we have a picture of a boy playing with a rabbit. Rabbits need cages with room to hop and stretch. They need lots of fresh food and water. A special doctor called a veterinarian checks the rabbits. The veterinarian makes sure that the rabbits are healthy. This is a really long word. Can you pronounce this word? Veterinarian. In short, we call this a vet. Let's move on to the next page. Rabbits love to chew. They need good food and toys to chew on. Chewing keeps their teeth healthy. Hamsters sleep during the day. They play at night. They like to dig. They like to make nests. They run in their exercise wheels while the dogs and cats sleep. The workers keep the hamster cages in a quiet place. Here we have another hamster feeding schedule. The days of the week and the hamster food. So, turtles. The turtles are quiet. They live in tanks. They have a place to stay warm and dry. They also have water for swimming. Next, we look at the volunteers. Have you ever volunteered before? Shelters like to have volunteers help out. Volunteers may clean the cages, they may play with the dogs, and they may pet the cats. I will also be asking you a question about the volunteers in the worksheet. Some people make blankets for the dogs and cats. They may donate toys or food. These items are like gifts. We have a picture of food, ropes and towels. The shelter uses a pictograph to keep track of the items. They are happy when items are donated. So we see a picture of all the different types of donations. So, the best day is Adoption Day. That is the day people come and give the pets a new home. Here we have a picture of a man who has adopted a dog. And we have another question. So I hope you guys are ready for these questions in the worksheet. I will also give you instructions on how to make a bar graph. So let's look at some words that we may not know in the glossary. Adopted, which means taken into a family. Bar graph is a graph that uses bars to show information. A chart is information that is put in columns and rows so that it is easy to read. Data is a collection of information. Donate is to give away something for free. Pictograph, a graph that uses pictures and symbols to show information. Shelter, a place where animals without homes are cared for. And veterinarian is a doctor who takes care of animals. And volunteers are people who work without pay. So, thank you very much for listening to this recording, and I hope you enjoyed the book. I will also share a worksheet for you to answer some questions. Bye.